Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Daniel and this is the Meta of Astrabyss, or Astrabyss Meta. The brand is Astrabyss, the model is the Meta, their first release. Now I did a review of this exact watch, but the white version, link up here, but I got an opportunity to do another review and I'm glad I did because I'm not happy with the quality of that video. And also I really wanted to check out this awesome colorway. It's a slate gray rose gold kind of deal. And also this is the upgraded clasp. Now this watch has been sent to me by Astrabyss. I do not get to keep it, but I do have a affiliate link down below for any Astrabyss watch. They have three colorways: the white one I've already mentioned, this one, the gray and rose gold, and also like a black one, the old black one. But let's jump into some specs and specifications. We have a diameter of 39.5 and a lug-to-lug of 46.5, so wearability is great. A thickness of 11.8 millimeters or 12.2 if we include that sapphire crystal. We have a 120 clicks unidirectional bezel with a sapphire insert. We have a screw-in crown with a triple lock gasket, giving it a water resistance of 300 meters. It's running a Miyota 9015 that is adjusted by themselves. I'll explain more about that soon. And we also have some BGW9 Swiss Super Luminova. So let's jump into that Lume shot. And the familiar glow of that Swiss Super Luminova. Everything is applied evenly. There seems to be a lot of applied lume on that bezel because it glows really good. And I also enjoy that they put a little index with some lume at the 3 o'clock position where the date window is. Oftentimes brands nowadays skimp out on putting any lume markers over there, and it looks a bit empty and weird when glowing in the dark. So I really enjoy and appreciate that little detail. No lume, however, on that second hand. And the hands glow surprisingly well considering how thin they are. The dial is like a slate gray. It's hard to pick up on this. Let's put in some macro. And the logo and the name is oil painted printed by hand on the watch. All surfaces are very nicely executed. All the polishing, all the brushing, well, brushing on top, polish on the side, it's done very nicely. The bracelet is extremely flexible, and the clasp follows, like, if you see this line from the case down through the bracelet, the polish line, and keeps on the clasp, so really nice attention to detail there. We have the on-the-fly micro adjust, and this is one of the nicer ones. On the cheaper ones, I feel they're often a bit fiddly. You need to push in a weird way and pull. This is the one on the side, drag, push back in, works flawlessly. The ceramic bezel insert, the bezel of 120 click, one of the best bezels in the micro brand business there. I said it. The founder of Astrabyss has been working with watches for a long time, and they have been selling watches. They have their own lab, and they get the parts and they assemble the watch themselves. They also in-house calibrate that Miyota movement, keeping like Raleigh's cost levels of accuracy. And this means that they can keep a close eye on the assembly. But I reckon also if there's any issues, it's more easy to reach them, to service them, and so on. Another area in where I can feel a difference sometimes between more quality watches and cheaper watches is with the crown, this screwing crown. How it unscrews is often no issue. It's buttery smooth in the winding, and also the bite back in, so to say. That's flawless, and there you often feel the difference between cheaper watches and a bit more expensive watches. So very well done indeed. The attention to detail is perfect. The styling of the watch is fairly unique. So do we have any moans and niggles? Well, not really for what it is. Okay, of course, if you don't like the styling, then it's not for you. But all the parts are done nicely. This type of case does not attract everyone, I understand this. But the clarity is good on the sapphire crystal. The bezel is super solid. The tolerance is beautiful. Everything fits nice and tightly. The only thing I might be a bit aesthetically, I would maybe have preferred a bit of thicker handset. There's a lot of, especially on this dark one, I didn't feel the same about the white one, but on this dark one, there's a lot of like empty space, and a thicker handset would have maybe been nice. Now they align good. The hands, as you can see, they reach all the markers as they're supposed to. The seconds hand go all the way out and so on. But could have been a bit thicker, a different type of handset. And that's about it, actually. Otherwise, it's beautiful. Oh, and I forgot to say screwing links. So let's put on wrist, my roughly 17 centimeter wrist. I have sized it for me, and the micro adjust will give you, how much is that? Like a link or more even in micro adjustment, which is very good. My arms swell like a full link depending on the weather, and this is how it wears on my wrist. Now, this style of watch often wears bigger than they suggest. It's a good heft to it. You can feel it on wrist. But no rattling. Everything is solid. I think it wears good on my wrist. It doesn't overpower the wrist. It has a lot of wrist presence, so larger wrist will look great even though it's sub 40 millimeters in case. And overall, it's a really good watch. Really good watch. The in-house assembly, I feel, warrants the price tag and so on. So, yeah, go check them out. And that's it for this time, guys. Until next time, please stay safe. Please subscribe. If you are still here, please check out the video I have linked here. And until next time, take care. Please stay safe out there. It's weird times going on all over the world. And bye bye.